Hello, welcome back with me. Okay, today we're gonna talk about this task, lab assignment 1. This is about fundamental of array and Java. So it's just a simple task. Uh, First we have to declare array for 10 student, store the array, so store the data in the array, display an average. Uh, Calculate the lowest GPA. Count and display number of students that is less than 2.0. Then count and display the number of students that is more or equal 3.5. So this is the program. So the first task, we must declare an array for 10 students. So this is how we do it. There's a few steps, few ways to declare an array. So this is one of it. We use double because GPA always in floats number. So this is the data type, then the name of the array, then we call the box. Then we in Java we have new. We must use new for array. Then the data type of the array and the size of the array. So in this case we use 10 because for 10 students. So this one of the way to declare array. Okay, other just same like before, just different position of the box. So like this, but it is also same. The syntax can use in the Java. So then let's check the checklist. So the array we have do just now. So this done. So we go to another task. How to store the data into the array. So this is how we do it. I will use for loop. Why we use loop in this case? Because when we use array, we must use loop. So the array only use for loop because it is the easiest loop in Java. So like C or other, the syntax is same for loop. Just increment less than 10 plus 10 student. Then we print this for like to easy our program to make the program easier. So this is how we store the data into the array. So for this I is 0 because array we start the array with 0. So the 0 will be the first array. So this is how we store into an array. So it will look for 10 times for student. Okay, for we have sum right here, so it will calculate the CGPA for. So when we look, the sum will increase because there's no negative CGPA, so only positive number. So the sum will the value of the sum will increase. Okay, why we have sum right here? Okay, we want to calculate the average, we must the total up first. So we use sum in the program. So the simple math, how to calculate sum, how to calculate average. Sum divided by 10 because of 10 students, so we will get an average. So then we just print the average, the value of average. So we have done task number 3, find and display the average of CGPA. Then we must determine and display the lowest CGPA. Then okay, this is how we do it to calculate the lowest CGPA. Lowest also mean minimum. So the way we want to find the minimum, just we declare minimum double, because minimum also same with CGPA, always include, but we take the first one, we initialize the minimum to the first one, because to compare the others we take the first one. It's easier to do so. That we also use for loop. Okay, why we use loop in here? Because just I see we want to compare, so we use loop. So we want to compare the data with all the data we have. So the first one compare with second one compare with third one. So all of it will be compared to each other. So okay, this okay, minimum less than student 1, because we initialize it 1 here. Because if we initialize 0, then the first one will be compared to itself, so it's not making sense. So if compare with the others, not with same one, so it will look for 10 students of all of the data. Then when if statement is true, then minimum will be the student of this true statement. So it will look 10 times. Okay, then we have finished, and okay, we display the minimum. Okay, we display the bottom to like make clearly to systematic the program. So like we just print it at the bottom, so others can see the print. Okay, we done with this task. The fourth task we have done it. Then we have to calculate CPA less than 2.0, then and more or equal 3.5. Okay, how to do it? Just also use for loop, but this time we compare, like we use if for both to compare less than 2.0 and more or greater than 3.5. Okay, if the student for example 3.0, so the okay, for student 0 is 3.0, so the first statement is wrong, because 3.0 is greater than 2.0, so it will go to the second if statement. So 3.0 is greater or equal 3.5, also wrong, so 3.0 will not be in this statement. So just it will loop again. So okay, for example, student 1 like 1.9 the CGPA. So the first statement will be true. Okay, 1.9 will be assigned to student fail. So this student fail 1 because student fail 0 because in the first initialize to account 1 is 0, count 2 is 0. So when the statement is true, so it will increment 1. So after this, if any of this statement is true, so it will increment by 1. Also with this statement, if any of the data is matched with this statement, then the count 2 will increase. So this this will be loop for 10 times. Then okay, just after finish all, just we display the output. So when we want to display the output, we also use for loop because array we must use with for loop. So like it will display the data uh, many time that have been assigned to the data. Okay, also with so actually have finished. Just let look at the output. Okay, this is the output. Like the first one we just enter the data. Okay, we have 2 point less than 2.0. We have 1, 2, and 3. So the minimum will be 1.58 because here the minimum is 1.58. Then okay, it will list the failed student, failed CGPA. This is what is less than 2.0. Only we got 3 students. Okay, same with which is din this. We have 4 because this 3.5 or more. So we have 4 students. Okay, I think that's all for today. Thank you very much for listening to me. I hope we will see again. Thank you.